action.
I really think I found the perfect sock. I'm not kidding, because it's not exactly white. You don't want that. It's sort of a... Is this boring you? You know, if you said to me, I found the perfect pair of socks, I'd say, no kidding, what did they like? Where'd you get them?
Hey, you know that play, Tony and Tina's Wedding? I think I might go see it on Friday.
Oh.
What?
You don't want me to go with you?
Well, I didn't think you would want to go. I'm just putting it out there.
Why wouldn't I want to go? I love the theater just like the next guy.
Well, the characters, they mix in with the audience.
So what? That's, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So, why do you want to go see that?
I've just heard a lot about it, and, well, Brad is in it.
Oh!
What is wrong with you?
You want to go see Tony and Tina's Wedding on Friday night, and Brad is in it.
I want to go with you. I want for us to go see Tony and Tina's wedding.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Yeah, you know what? Go and see Tony and Tina's wedding on Friday night. Huh? That's fine.
I meant we.
Yeah, I heard what you said. You know, it wasn't that hard to figure out.
All right, Sabrina, you got to get in there, okay?
Okay.
And that's where you start, like, seducing him.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's take it back a little bit, like 2 or 3 lines.
Okay. The characters, they mix in with the audience.
So what? That's, I'm fine with that.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good.
So why do you want to go see that?
Because I've heard a lot about it, and Brad is in it.
Oh.
What is wrong with you?
You want to go see Tony and Tina's Wedding on Friday night, and Brad is in it.
I want for us to go see Tony and Tina's wedding.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you know what? Go and see Tony and Tina's wedding on Friday night. That's fine.
No, I want for us to go together.
You know, it wasn't that hard to figure out.
I meant us.
Okay, you're not doing it, Sabrina. Got to get in there. Seduce.
You can do anything you want.
Okay. Yeah, within reason. Look, just get in there, have some fun, okay? Snuggle up to him. Give him your best cute, I know I meant us, baby,
Okay.
Yeah, put your head on his shoulder.
I want us to go see Tony and Tina's wedding.
Can you stroke his face? Yeah, stroke his, no, keep your head on there. Alright? Yeah, stroke the other side of his face. Now exaggerate it as if you're Broomhilda.
I want for us to go see Tony and Tina's wedding.
Good. Alright. Alright. See what you're doing there, Sabrina? 2 things are going on, okay?
Yeah?
One is, you're seducing him so you fucking relax. And the other thing that you got going on is that you're telling him you don't want him to come.
Okay, gotcha.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright, good. Alright, get in there, okay? Alright.
Okay.
Mark, listen, we're a little tight here. Okay, so make all this stuff that you're doing with your hands. I told you, don't touch your face. You just have this thing of wanting to,
So fluffy. Okay, no touching.
You're a friggin' narcissist. Stop touching yourself, Mark.
When I'm thinking of you.
Alright. Make the movements a little more deliberate, a little less naturalistic. Okay? Alright? So what I mean by that is like, oh! Brad! Oh, I get it. You don't want to go with me. love what you're doing, but make sure you're not playing the moment, but actually feeling the moment, okay?
No, I'm feeling.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. Yeah, you're hurt.
Well,
You know, that you'd rather like go with Brad.
yeah.
Even though you've never met this guy, you know, anybody who's named Brad or Greg or Taz or, you know, right? Or Chad.
Any ads?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Anybody with the ad suffix is trouble. Right? Great. Okay. Let's add a little something to this, okay? Mark. Right. The love department lately,
Lacking.
a little lacking, okay? Every time you guys, you know, tried to or planned to, something's always come up.
Turning me blue.
Yeah, and now it's Brad.
Oh,
Ready? Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
All right. Be a little more. You can be a little more manic about the sock.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Look, the sock. All right. Do you understand one of the one of the characteristics that you
Neurosis.
yeah, neurosis, right, great. Yeah. I would even make it even more clear. I think you have a little bit of OCD.
Oh crap.
Just a titch.
Just okay.
Totally.
Okay. You are obsessive with stuff, especially with clothes, okay? Because you're a little insecure. So when you think you found something that's gonna, make your life better, like the perfect off-white sock that nobody in the fucking universe will ever notice you wearing. To you that's something like, got it? Yeah, amazing. Right.
So we've been lacking in the love department, and then suddenly I'm a bit amorous, and he's, yeah.
Right, right. Well, yeah, you can get him to do whatever you want with the promise of sex. You know that. You're a woman, so you
Right,
don't
until
have
the
to-
cranberry juice.
you don't have to tell me that.
Yes.
Action.
I really think I found the perfect sock. I'm not kidding. It's not exactly white. You don't want that. It's sort of a. Is this boring you? If you said to me I found the perfect pair of sock, I'd say, no kidding, what are they like? Where'd you get them?
Hey, you know that play, Tony and Tina's Wedding? I think I might go on Friday night.
Oh,
What?
You don't want me to go with you.
I didn't think he'd want to go. I'm just throwing it out there.
I love theater, just like the next guy.
Really?
All right, let's start again, okay? Mark, get the words out, okay? Yeah, that stuff is not part of the scene, okay?
I don't like the theater though.
Right, you don't like the theater. You hate the
She
fucking
just
can't
want
say
to
a
go
word.
because she didn't
Look,
ask me.
you don't like the
Yeah.
theater. You both know, Mark,
Yeah.
you and your wife both know you don't like the theater, okay? It's sort of like, yeah, I had a turkey burger. Well, why didn't you tell me? Because you hate turkey burgers. I don't hate turkey burgers. I love them. Right? Right, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. Great. Love the sock thing now. Good. All right, great. Don't seduce him until you absolutely have to, okay? Don't
Okay.
anticipate that, okay, Sabrina?
All right.
Okay, you don't need to at the beginning because you're not there yet, okay?
Okay.
He's just being his normal OCD self, okay?
All right.
All right, yeah. Action.
I really think I found the perfect sock. I'm not kidding. Because it's not exactly white. You don't want that. It's sort of a. Is this boring you? If you said to me you found the perfect pair of socks, I'd say, no kidding, what are they like? Where'd you get them?
So, you know that play, Tony and Tina's Wedding?
Okay,
Okay.
great. I'm going to help you out on just this first line, okay? Because you're just missing something there, okay, Sabrina? What are you doing here? He's talking about the perfect white sock.
Changing the subject?
Right. Okay. So look at him for a second, like a little with that
Okay.
sort of incredulous sort of like.
Okay.
So, anyway,
Yes.
Tony and Tina's wedding. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're basically saying so. Changing the subject now.
Right.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So you can take. You can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Punch that up a bit. Okay. All right. All right. The other thing you do is when he gets like this, is you stare at him because that's a way for you to tell him, okay, calm down. All right.
All right.
Get a hold of yourself, little boy. Okay, great. Action.
I really think I found the perfect sock. I'm not kidding, because it's not exactly white. You don't want that. It's sort of a... Is this boring you? If you said to me, I found the perfect pair of sock, I'd say, no kidding. What did they like? Where'd you get them?
So, you know that play, Tony and Tina's Wedding? I think I might go see it on Friday night.
Oh.
What?
You don't want me to go with you.
Good.
I didn't think you'd want to go. I'm just throwing it out there.
Of course I'd want to go. I like the theater, just like the next guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the characters mix in with the audience.
So what? That's, I'm fine with that.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
So, why do you want to go see that?
Because I heard a lot about it, and also Brad is in it, so
Oh.
I just... What is wrong with you?
You want to go see Tony and Tina's Wedding on Friday night, and Brad is in it.
I want to go see Tony and Tina's Wedding with you.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you know what? Go and see Tony and Tina's Wedding. It's fine.
No. No, I want us to go together.
Yeah, I heard what you said. And it wasn't that hard to figure out.
I meant we.
I'll just go and see the show, go home. It's fine.
Oh, God. When I make plans, it's for the two of us together. It's the assumed we.
There was no assumed we. You said I.
Well, I meant we.
Sabrina, stay in it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep
Yeah,
seducing
when I
it.
make plans, I always think of us. It's the assumed we.
No. And I don't think I'm reading too much into this either. What? You got a problem with that? I don't read things into anything.
Yeah, I think you are. I think you're completely reading things into
I
this.
don't think I am.
What's going on? What is going
Yeah,
on
it's
here,
just
guys?
we are both on, like, I don't know if the lines are.
Are you guys off? What's going on? What's wrong with the
Well, no, I guess I'm screwing them up.
Okay, let's pick it up, Sabrina. Don't stop what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
You're disconnecting, okay? You're breaking off, okay? What's going on is really great. Stay with him, okay? Put your scene on his lap so you can see it.
I
when
have
you see
to.
your scene.
I'm sorry, because I keep
Yeah.
screwing up. Yeah.
Great. Okay, put your shoulder on his head.
Okay.
Put your head on his shoulder. Great. Okay, let's pick it up. I meant we, the assumed we, okay?
I was
All right.
saying.
Don't move away from this. Guys, this is why it's important when I say memorize your lines for the second week and memorize, okay? So we can just have some fun here, okay? Come on, let's go. Pick it up.
I was saying we. It was the assumed we.
There was no assumed we. You said I.
Well, when I make plans, I always think about us. Now you're just reading things into this.
I don't think I am.
Well, I think you are.
I don't think so. You are so busted.
I am not. Listen, I want to go to the play with you.
No.
Oh, now you don't want to go with me.
I don't know. Depends on what you do for it.
Well, I would do just about anything.
sex to get out of it. This is very good.
Good. So we are both happy then.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
No, it's just
You're on
cranberry
her.
juice.
Cranberry juice?
Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
It's not gonna come out. Just come back here.
No, wait a second. I saw this thing at the restaurant today. Club soda and salt gets the whole stain out. Oh god.
You know, it is an old rug. Just come back here.
No. You gotta see this. You're gonna be amazed. Time is of the essence.
Ah,
Where's the salt?
come
Where's the
back.
salt?
It's next to the stove.
I hope I'm not too late. That's the only thing that I hope. I hope I'm not too late. Club soda, okay, you put the club soda on, you very literally do a tap tap. I saw him tap tap. And it's now the salt all over. Don't spare the salt. And you are going to be amazed at how this works. And that's it.
Have your thoughts, Sabrina.
That's all you need to do until it dries. And we've stood up here until it dries.
Out of your mind? Are you kidding me?
What? Wait, it's gonna dry.
No, but I just gave you a whole window of opportunity and you blew it. It's closed. The door is closed.
You gave me a whole window of opportunity?
Honey.
What?
No.
Alright. Okay. You watch. Tomorrow morning, you're gonna get up and that stain's gonna be all gone.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good. Great. All right, let's close that door, Mark. Good stuff, guys. Okay, we got it. Okay, Sabrina, you got to stay connected. Okay. All right, because when you are, it's fucking awesome. Okay, that whole seduction scene was fucking great. Okay, and it works. Okay, that's the whole joke. Okay,
Yeah.
when we get to that, there's basically two jokes here. Okay,
Right.
this is single camera. Okay, which means the jokes are more character driven. All right. You know what that
Right,
means?
I do,
Okay,
yeah.
they're not. It's not like multi-camera where the jokes are bum bum bum.
Right.
Okay. All right. They're more character driven. That means that the jokes are more embedded in your in your characteristics, more in your behavior. Okay. Okay. So for you, Mark, that's your OCD. Okay. Okay. Something happens, you got to deal with it right away, even though something else wants to happen. Okay. You're sort of like you're a little obsessive that way. Okay. And compulsive. Okay. All right. So you're about to have sex. You knock over the cranberry juice.
Transition?
Yeah, I mean, most guys would say fuck it, but you gotta fix that, okay? All right? And then you want sex again.
Yeah.
Right.
All right? Okay, so there's two jokes, okay, in this whole thing. The first joke is him. They're both about him, okay? The first joke is about the theater, which you guys, once we cleared it up, it worked, okay? About him, how he is in public. He's a bit of,
Right.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo, right? He's an agoraphobe, okay?
Yeah.
All right, he's not
He's
good
an
around
embarrassment,
people. Yeah,
yeah.
he embarrasses you, right? All those things, right? Yeah, he's awkward, okay? So that when we finally got that, and you guys were doing the banter back and forth, it worked.
Right.
Okay. The second joke is the sex.
Right.
Okay, it starts with the seduction. It gets, there's a tease, okay? And then you guys are playing with each other, right? And then the juice falls, and then he's got to deal with that, and the moment is gone, but he doesn't know that because
Right.
he thinks he can just hop back in there, okay?
Right.
All right, got it?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
And I recognize that.
It's that basic, okay? What makes the jokes work in single camera comedy is your commitment to what you're doing. Okay, Sabrina?
Yeah.
So if you're not committed to seducing him, so that you can go watch this show by yourself, and be spared the embarrassment of having him around,
Right.
then the rest of it doesn't come together. okay?
I love what you said about like just like by mauling his teeth.
Yeah,
Like, then
well, you're
I
gonna
can
do
get
two
out of.
things. Well, you
Yeah.
know that. You know that because, you know,
Yeah.
you do that. We all
Yeah.
do that. You know, we show affection, but, you know, we're also, you know, pushing buttons at the same
Ulterior,
time.
yeah.
Okay? And in comedy, you can really play that up, okay? All right, guys, look, it is imperative for this work to take off and for you guys to really, you know, have an experience of moving forward when you're working, when you bring back these scenes for them to be memorized, okay? Because every time you get distracted because you don't know your lines, the scene just falls apart,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like starting over again and starting over again, you know, and it just takes more and more energy to get back to the beginning, okay? So please do yourselves a favor when we bring the scenes back, fully memorized, okay? All right, good. Mark, once you dropped into the OCD nature of this character, okay, and how you, and you did it intuitively, we may have talked about it a little bit last week, but you know, you can, you know, you're a bit manipulative too, you know how to play your cards to get what you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
It all came together for you. It was really great to watch. Once you stopped thinking about interesting ways to manifest what you're doing there, and you just allowed yourself to, you know, be in the moment, then all that behavior was connected to what was going on, rather than you having to, you know, try to make it interesting for us, okay?
Yeah, it was definitely more fun this time.
You don't need to do that, Mark. Don't make it interesting.
Okay.
Just play the moment, okay? Fully commit to the moment. If she, you know, all that stuff works, okay? All right, good. Good work. Good. All right. All right, let's take a 2-minute break.